on, you guys? It is Isaac. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be counting down my absolute favorite Drake and Josh episodes. Now this show is one of my top three, if not my favorite kids show on Nickelodeon. So let's get straight into my favorite episodes. Please comment down below your guys' favorite episodes. Like, subscribe, and comment for more. Let's get straight into this list. So my number one favorite Drake and Josh episode would be the Demonator. The plot of this episode is Drake and Josh plan to ride one of the most extreme brand new roller coasters on its grand opening, but they are not allowed to go by their parents as they have to watch over great grandpa Papa Nichols. So they end up sneaking out and tricking Craig and Eric to watch over Papa Nichols. This whole episode is a wonderful treat as we see the events unfold between Craig, Eric, and Papa Nichols, and it is downright hilarious. Papa Nichols hunts them down the whole episode, as when he woke up he thought he was in World War II and that Craig and Eric were the enemy, and some Germans.
For the last time, what have you done with Colonel Bradford? What's that noise? Where's it coming from? It's a trick! Incoming!
It's honestly downright hilarious. And Drake and Josh also struggle while riding the Demonator because they are sent to the back of the line because of Megan's antics, as usual. But when they do end up riding it, it is a life-changing experience for both of the boys.
Oh my God!
This episode has wonderful comedy, and the whole episode, the main plot, the side plot with Craig, Eric, and Papa Nichols is all amazing. This is one of the funniest episodes in the whole series to me. My second favorite Drake and Josh episode would be Josh is Done. This is downright the most emotional and dark episode in the whole show, but the change of pace and emotions behind this episode makes it an absolute gem. The plot of this one is Drake's dumb antics lead to Josh missing a very important test, and after Josh misses this test, he becomes furious and decides he is done with Drake and that Drake is just a roommate to him. And during this whole ordeal, we see Josh's life improving without Drake. His rash goes away, his stress rash, he meets new friends, etc. And Drake's life, in the meantime, is spiraling out of control. And we really see how much Drake needs Josh in his life. We will see this come in full force at the end of the episode when Drake breaks down in chemistry class saying that he needs Josh and he is truly sorry and he needs him way more than you need me.
I need you more than you need me. I need you way more than you need me, all right? I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry I made you late for your exam, and I'm sorry I ran over your bike, and I'm sorry I'm probably the worst brother in the world, and, you know, you're way better off without me, you know? I just need you to understand that, Sorry, Josh, I'm sorry.
This episode has such a powerful emotional force behind it, as we never seen such a big bump in Drake and Josh's relationship. This episode concludes with Josh forgiving Drake and facing him in ping pong.
Battle begins. Oh, my worthy opponent. Are you prepared to ping the pong?
One of my personal favorite episodes, as we rarely see deep, emotional, and serious episodes in this series. This episode to me might be the most important in the whole series, as we see the emotions between the two, the chemistry, and how important they are to each other, and just the change of pace to such an emotional, dark topic is absolutely amazing. My third favorite episode of Drake and Josh would be the Drake and Josh Inn. Let's get straight into the plot for this episode. The plot of this episode is Drake and Josh are home alone for the weekend as their parents left for spring break, leaving Drake and Josh in charge of Megan. Drake ends up irresponsibly spending all of the cash their parents left for them, so them being desperate for cash, they're looking for a way to make any type of money. Drake ends up overhearing this couple at the premiere speaking about needing a place to stay, and goes up to them and offers to stay at their bed and breakfast, aka their house. Soon the news spreads that this bed and breakfast is happening during spring break, and things quickly spiral out of control as their house is filled with spring breakers and partiers. Drake and Josh keep trying to keep everything under control, but things just keep going even farther. Eventually, MTV television ends up showing up to record their house party, and their parents end up seeing this on the television and grow suspicious. and they call Drake and Josh telling them that they're on the way home. And they scramble and panic to get everyone out of the house with the help of Megan. And with the help of Megan, they get everyone out of the house last second, and Drake and Josh's parents never find out about that house party in the bed and breakfast. This episode is filled with hilarious moments, an amazing plot, and all around a very eventful, fun, and spectacular episode. If you haven't seen this one, I would definitely recommend it, as it is one of the most entertaining, fun, and interesting ones in the series. My fourth and final favorite episode of Drake and Josh would be Megan's First Kiss. The plot of this comedic-filled episode is Drake and Josh grow suspicious of Megan having a secretive boyfriend and end up following her to the premiere. Corey, being Megan's boyfriend, gets weirded out and ends up breaking up with Megan. Drake and Josh, feeling very guilty, go and talk to Corey to get back with Megan, which includes Drake and Josh giving them their pants, alarm clock, and guitar.
Okay, I'll get back with your sister. Give me your pants. They're not even gonna fit you. I'll go into them.
Soon after, Drake and Josh find out that Corey is seeing a girl named Monica behind Megan's back. Drake and Josh end up telling Megan about this, resulting in Megan leaving Corey. Megan asks Drake and Josh to take her home, which they agree after they teach Corey a lesson, not knowing that he is well trained in Kung Fu, which ends up with Drake and Josh getting beat up. The episode ends with Megan expressing thankfulness to Drake and Josh and kissing them on the cheeks, saying, "I love you guys," showing Megan does care for her brothers and vice versa. I love how this episode shows the protectiveness coming from Drake and Josh for their little sister, and Megan ending up being very thankful for the two being there for her. Not only does this episode have hilarious and great plot lines and jokes, but it shows the relationship between Drake and Josh and Megan outside of the mean typical pranks and antics between them. I'm a huge fan of this episode, seeing the deeper part of these three's relationship and how much they really do mean to each other. Now that will conclude my top 4 favorite Drake and Josh episodes. If I missed any on this list, please comment them down below, and hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.